welcome back to another craft video. So these are all Dollar Tree products. So you're going to need, this one is just a regular, it's just a Thanksgiving little stick, kind of. It's one of these little boards. They call it a tabletop sign. And then you're going to need 3 of these little pumpkin signs. This one says Happy Fall. This one says Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. And this one says Be Thankful. So what you're going to do is you're going to just take off the sticker. Sorry guys, should have already done that beforehand. Okay, we're just going to pretend that it's gone. And then you're simply, now I like the look of the hardwood. If you don't like that look, you can paint it. You can definitely use this side and just take these little pieces off here and paint all of that. I like the natural wood look, so I'm just going to leave that. And again, I'm using hot glue just for video purposes. I don't recommend this if you're going to put this sign outside, because it will interfere with the hot glue. The sun will. So unless you're putting it in a place where it's not going to have direct sunlight. And then, whoop, you're going to just plop that right down on the sign itself. Okay, that is hot, so I'm going to use my little fingers from Dollar Tree. Now you're just going to plaster that down. All right. You decide what order you want to put these in. You definitely want to do that beforehand so that you're not trying to figure that out as you go. All right. All right, now gonna plaster this one down each side with more hot glue. All right. Okay, and as you can see, I put them right on top of each other, and you really can only see a little bit of the wood shining through that one. All right, so here is going to be our third one. All right, again, you want to go put hot glue on it. And then you're going to pop that on top of the other one. Wow, that's hot. That is really hot. So we are going to go ahead and we're just going to pat that all completely down. All right, now as you can see, there is a little space at the bottom. So we are going to, goodness gracious, we're going to add some ribbon as soon as I can. My ribbons are open. Okay, we're going to add some ribbon. Now, I got this ribbon at Joann's a long time ago. Been about 2 or 3 years ago. All right, so you're going to need your ribbon of your choice, and you're just going to make a bow. Now, don't make fun of my bows. I'm not a good bow maker at all. Don't profess to be. I just make a generic bow. All right. Now you can make it as big, as small, whatever size you want. Just make sure that if you're going to use ribbon on a project like this, you want to get wired ribbon. Just so that it's going to hold up better and it's going to hold its shape a whole lot better. All right. So I just did a standard bow. And you can use fatter ribbon, you can use smaller ribbon, you can use, you know, a bunch of different smaller ribbons if you want. It's completely up to you. This is your project. Make it to fit you, to fit your lifestyle, who you are. Okay. All right, and down here at the bottom, okay, that's not going to cover up my, maybe I will put, no, that doesn't look very good. Pumpkin, the butt of the pumpkin, no. All right, let's see. Aha, okay. So I found, I was just looking at something to kind of fill up that space a little bit, and I found this blessed sign. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to tack that down. Sorry, I should have planned a little better. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put that down first. I'm going to use my little plastic and my silicone fingers because it's hot glue and it's hot. All right, so we're going to plaster that down. Ooh, yucky. I made a royal mess with that glue. That was so dumb. All right, now you see what not to do. Okay, so now we've got our blessed on there. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to put a lot of glue on your bow. Get all the snarls out of there. And you're just going to put your bow down. Okay, now I'm just going to take a little bit of the hot glue and I'm going to curl those ends up a little bit. All right, so this is what your project has the ability to look like. Now, if you want to put a bow up at the top, if you want to put multiple bows all over it, decorate it the way you want to. I'm just giving you a base idea of what it could look like. So definitely take it or leave it. If you like it, you don't, that's fine. It's just an idea of how you can use Dollar Tree products. Now, every one of the things that I used here today did come from Dollar Tree. Except for the hot glue, I am using my Sure Bonder hot glue gun and my hot glue sticks from Sure Bonder. Those did not come from Dollar Tree. but everything else did except for the ribbon. Like I said, that came from Joann's about 2 years ago. All right, so if you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. If you make a project like this, definitely put a picture in the description section so that I can see how your project turned out. So thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a great day.